Okay guys, so we have traveled from the Stephanie Cemetery over here to the Union Cemetery that was just a little bit down the road. So we are going to take a little explore of this one. So hope you enjoy. So we came in through the entrance on a side street. So this one's a little bit bigger and a few more people were here when we got here. But I'm going to just give you a panoramic around it. And yes, this is one of where the white lady ghost is reported to haunt, along with the Steppen Cemetery. Legend says that she goes in between the two. But as you saw in the previous one, it was pretty quiet and it was pretty nice out. So this one it's filled with a lot of history per the different websites that discuss the hauntings around here. But it is an old cemetery. It's really big too. And we're gonna explore around because it goes into the, as you can see, it goes around for a long way. So I'm gonna just pop in and out periodically. So enjoy.
Well, he was born in 1792 and died in 1825. So I would guarantee you, because that meant he was only 32 or 33 years old.
And that's for the, oh.
So if he was only 32 or 33 years old when he died, she lived obviously a lot longer.
Yep.
83 years after him.
Well, I guess majority of the reported hauntings here happen at night, not during the day. Because during the day, it seems very peaceful.
Yeah, these tombstones had to have been kicked down. That big thing over there does not just fall. Like the one I saw at the ones, you can tell people going to 50.
Yeah, well.
I never understood that. First of all, you could hurt yourself if people did vandalize something. I'm going to start looking over here. These are really old.
Oh, good read it. And some of them are hard to read.
See what I mean about a lot of people die right around their birthday?
Yep.
I mean, unless they're killed, obviously. Oh, there is a wall. There's a stone wall back there.
Oh, okay. So some of them are sporadically spread out. Oh, it is very pretty here. But again, like some of the older ones that we've seen, as you can see, some of the headstones are still covered with brush. Some are broken, some are kicked over here. And some of them are so old you just can't read them. This one here, adjust the screen a little bit. It says, "Here lies buried the body of Nathaniel Lyon, who departed this life June the 29th, 1773. year of his age. And we have a few more over here. I don't even know if these are just broken over or kicked over. And it looks like it's broke. This one, I don't even know where that one belongs. I don't see. It may have been upright at one time. And then you have a few over here. As there is a metal fence that does run along the area. It's too bad people do this to it and break them and vandalize them. This one is not open at night. It is closed at 6 o'clock at night. And I guess I can see why people are mischievous and destroying it. And some of these are just dwindled down to little nubs of what they used to be, or what they were at one time. Alright, moving on to a different section.
And it was of the time frame, you know what I mean? And his dad's buried there, but where's his mother?
Oh, Christopher?
Yeah, so it makes you wonder. He was of that time period. Did he die in an overdose, an accident? Did he have cancer? Did it affect the marriage and they broke up so he's buried here? Because if he was born in 1918, the mother was probably not born too much later, so she's
Jessica.
alive. She's 100, if not more. Or you know what I mean? Like, where is Jessica? She's not here.
In memory of Christopher Joseph, son of Joseph and Jessica, so dearly loved Pat, Rob, Jeff.
And there's Joseph. But Jessica's MIA.
Well, she's still maybe younger.
So if you're a cynical bitch, then like me, then you could say, did his death break up the marriage? Because she's nowhere to be seen.
Possible.
Or she's still alive and over 100.
Well, 1918
Of course,
would,
she could-
because
she-
my
he
grandfather
was-
was 1917.
I have to say, that was my grandma too. He was born in 1952. So in theory, she could have been born in 1932 and been 20 years old when she gave birth to him. You never know.
Correct.
But this is well taken care of. Oh. I think Timothy was the son and that was the father. Because 36 years would be a big difference unless the father remarried to a younger woman. Well, here's a mural, Ryan and Mary. 1952 to 86. 58. Oof. Were those all the kids?
I don't know. Timothy Ryan is 1958 to 2012. James was 1922 to 2013.
That's what I meant. He could have been
Mary
the father.
Margaret could have been 1921 to
1972. That could have been the mother and the father.
yep.
And then, if that's the case, both
Muriel
his children
and-
died, or two of his kids died before he did.
Yep.
Because this one didn't make it very far.
And that's Ryan. This one is
She was only 33 or 34 when she died.
1970.
Whereas him, he
Oh.
was 40.
1920, 1919, and then Jude must have been a child from January 1945 to April 13, 2018.
Yeah.
But he or she predeceased, or no,
The father.
post.
Yeah.
So he outlived his
Yeah.
parents. Then we have these all conglomerating here. Move around so you all can see a little bit better. This one we have John Evans. And then we have John T. Evans. Oh, okay, so 1 inch, and then 3 markers that are not engraved. Well, it's definitely a mix of old and new around here.
Well, the thing is when you look at the old, these people were born so long ago.
Yeah.
This is probably that age-old tale about that the husband usually dies very quickly after the wife.
Yeah. 82. This one is U.S. Army private, and this must have been his wife. So she died 10 years after he did. One in between bushes. Andrews. Anything on the back side. Sorry guys, I'm gonna adjust the camera a little bit. I think I got it too narrowly zoomed in. So this is me over here pushing Dane down the embankment if he slips and falls. A lot of motorcycles out today, which is really nice. We made it. Here I'm just roaring around. Well, I've got to say guys, for this cemetery here, it is very peaceful from what we've encountered so far. I have not encountered anything evil yet. But, as I always say, if you hear anything or see anything, let us know. Leave a comment. Alright, I'm going to break here and move to another part of the cemetery. See you in a bit. Okay guys, now we're going to start moving into a little bit more of the ones that are kind of swallowed up with brush and bushes. As you can see over here. We're just by one where somebody had actually left their flip-flops on the ground. Did it get hot or is it just me?
Yeah. The real feel is almost 90 degrees because the sun index is so hot. I notice it in the back of my neck. I keep going like this.
The dragonfly.
I wonder what's under here. Buzzer.
You can see, guys, there is something under there, but this looks like an older portion of the cemetery around here. I'm going to just move around to another part. Alright guys, we're on the back side of the cemetery from kind of opposite of what we just came in.
Damn Susan, she made it out right before COVID.
Maybe she was one of the early detected COVID that goes undiagnosed. These are the ones. You can see that the brush has kind of overtaken it.
When you go in, most of them died in the 40s and 30s. This isn't very well kept up.
No. This one is definitely, it appears that they do some of it and then...
Here's a candle. Edward Seeley. He died rather young-ish. Well, no, not really, but his wife was 67. Charles Gilbert, I don't know who that was, and then Francis Seeley, his wife. Well, this doesn't look like a tragedy. It's not like they all died at the same time, you know what I mean?
No.
So, I don't know how the thing is there.
Well, people do celebrate lives with candles.
Oh, I know, but I meant like because it was so long ago. I was thinking maybe that was like what was supposed to be the woman.
Oh, the green.
But it doesn't look like she died young or very tragically.
No, and some of them, but it's like the middle portion of this, they've just kind of let go and overgrown.
Yeah.
As y'all can see, and shrubs and brush, and because poison ivy and I do not get along very well, I'm not going to chance it.
Exactly what I was thinking.
But overall, it is a beautiful cemetery.
These are metal. See?
Yeah, we're encountering a lot of them that are metal. Like one over here, there was another monument that we may have shown earlier. Either it was replaced, an original marker, because people have vandalized it. It is. I'm not going to make this an overly long one, guys. I just want to give you an idea. It is so big. It's definitely maybe on a cooler day. Very peaceful. It's sunny out. When we leave, we'll... Huh?
It just says closed after sunset.
We were looking for the sign that says Union Cemetery. However, we have yet to find it. And it kind of sits, if you can see, where the truck's going by. Up just past the trees, there's a four-way intersection. And then this one, the road comes down this way. So when we leave, we will have to take a look. But just to give you one last view around, guys. We're gonna head out. So